we living too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first match of the night, we got Angry Pepper versus Doctor Who.
This is going to be an interesting fight.
Oh, most definitely.
It's going to be what a way to start off the debut of this show in Street Beast #1 with two great performers. So as you can see, down till 6 feet higher than the Santos. Down till a really good striker, and the Santos a really good grappler and is really good at punching and striking as well as that grappling experience.
And they start right off.
Here they are. The Santos using them punches early on, showing how quick and powerful them punches are going to be.
Aaron Till needs to watch out with that spinning back fist.
Definitely. You gotta be careful with the Santos, like I say. He can hit you really hard and knock you out, but also...
When they're going right at it.
Yes. Both fighters throwing 1-2s.
Nice elbow.
Both attacking each other's legs. Do you think that's going to be a big problem in the later rounds?
Oh, beautiful check.
Yes.
He hurt Dos Anjos' leg bad.
Like I say, Mud, do you think these leg kicks are going to be really, really hard for both fighters in the couple in like the second or third round?
Oh, most definitely. You're going to start to see Dos Anjos slow down with the movement. His left leg is... Oh, his left leg is hurt.
He could be
having Till is really starting to pick up.
He could have a trip to hospital after this fight. Alright, catch that kick.
These fighters are leaving everything out there in the first round.
Oh,
he hurts him. It's down.
Oh, what a response by the Santos with that kick. Trying to warn Darren Till, saying if I'm not
spinning
down...
back fist is starting to land for Darren Till.
Oh, trying to go for a takedown, but it's stuffed. Until smartly gets back up. You don't want to be on the ground with a Santos.
Oh, he wants to keep doing what he's doing to that leg.
No. It's going to be a really troubled part for the Santos. Even in the later rounds, that leg's not going to really recover.
Oh.
Oh, another spinning elbow by Till. And again to that leg. This is going to be, might near enough be permanent damage. Oh, catches him. Oh, what a dodge. What a dodge, and both fighters are down.
Turn around. Dos Anjos drops Darren Till.
2 knockdowns, both on each fighter. Unbelievable. Oh. And now he's working on a different leg now, Till. As the Santos smartly switches stance. Oh.
I'll be surprised if this fight takes it out of the first round.
He's coming up to the 30-second mark, and both fighters knocked each other down and injured them in both leg department, head department, and body department.
Both fighters have been hurt.
Oh! Nice 1-2
with the left hand. Dos Anjos isn't giving up. 10 seconds. Oh!
Oh!
It's over.
Oh! It's over.
Rafael Dos Anjos with the walk-off KO.
Unbelievable. How's that even happened? That is unbelievable. What a head kick to Till. I don't even think Till knows where he is right now. That is disgusting by the Santos. Unbelievable. And let's have a look at that again. Look at Till. He just falls to the ground like he's just really hurt. And that's a great move by Rafael dos Santos. And now here we go with Bruce Buffer going to tell the tale and confirm his victory of a brutal knockout in the first round coming into the 10 seconds.
Wow.
What a performance. Very unlucky. Didn't even come out the first round. Unbelievable.
All right. We'll be back in a minute with Rafael dos Anjos, ladies and gentlemen. he checked one of your leg kicks. It looked like he was hurt.
Yep. It was.
What do you see for the future?
I don't know. I just wing it.
I like that style. Very unexpected finish.
Yep,
I don't know what to say. I'm still speechless. I'm still speechless,
I
Doctor.
wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting to get that KO. But again, shit happens.
Man, everybody give it up for Doctor Who. All right, thank you, Doctor. You have a good rest of your day.
You too. Have it on.
Great performance. Man, you gotta love that man right there. He said he didn't even expect it. That's just how the fight game works. All right, we'll be back up soon with our next match. Cammy versus Mystic Mac. All right. Next up, we got Mystic Mac versus Cammy. Let's get it. Mystic Mac is a real powerful striker. One punch knockout power. We've seen him do it to many men. Knocked them out conscious.
Yes, we can agree.
I don't know very much about Cammy, but I know much about Mystic Mac. He's fought in many other leagues. He's made a big name for himself.
Got a really good reputation. So now we're going over to Cammy. Cammy is new blood coming into this. Never fought in any Discord leagues, but I got a nice little interview with him privately, and we were discussing about what's going to happen, etc. He says he's a really good puncher. He keeps his off the centre line, and I've seen some of his fights, and he's shown that. When I've seen some of his fights, when he's been fighting other people, I've seen in the indie scene, in the small cards and all that, he's been keeping his head away from the centre line. He's got really good punches, really strong kicks. One of them kicks can end your life. It can legit hurt you really bad, and you have to quit. And that's a lot to handle. I think Mystic Mac and Cammy, this is going to be a good fight, but I think Mystic Mac can handle the pressure. So it's a lot of pressure on Cammy, I do believe, but I think his ego's over the roof.
It's gonna be a good match. This one is meant to be a barn burner.
Right, and we're not expecting no grapple, we're expecting some fists.
Right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we got Mystic Mac and Cammy.
Yeah, Twitch. I posted it in Discord stream links.
Shush for the meanwhile. G, you doing first instructions like always, man.
All right.
We ready to go?
Both fighters are about to make their walk.
We'll be right your fight, mate. Just don't think. Mute yourself.
Like I said before, Mystic Mac is a one-punch knockout specialist. He's going to look for the one-punch knockout tonight.
Yes, definitely. And now we're going over to Cammy. Like I said, we're a private interview. We don't know much about this young bud, but I do know that he likes to keep his head away from that centre line, and he wants to punch your face, and his kicks are absolutely deadly. You don't want to go and run into them, especially Cammy's. Kicks like a mule, apparently. Stories have been said when he's fought people into the small.
And Mergliata are official for this evening, and they're about to start it off.
We're going to have a touch.
Expect Mystic Mac to take the center early on.
Ooh.
When he starts off with a 1-2 and gets...
Oh.
Cammy gets the double leg. This is surprising.
This is surprising. Saying he's never fought on the ground before. He says he's a punch-out specialist, and now...
And he's trying to get back to his feet.
Yeah, you can see he's not really...
Weird strategy by Camby. Mystic eats a couple punches.
And there you go. Oh, tries to
Wild
get
kick.
2-foot kick. Trying to go for the 2-foot kick, and it doesn't work out. Oh, he goes for the
finds him with a 4-piece and a nice Muay Thai trip.
What is the plan here? What is the plan? Is he
keeps scoring takedowns and getting back to his feet. I don't understand.
He needs to calm it down a little
Maybe
bit.
he's trying to get in the head of Mystic Mac.
We do not know, but if we carry on in the second round, I think Mystic Mac's cornermen are going to realise.
He's doing a very good job blocking those punches. If one of those things lands, Mystic Mac, it could be all over.
Oh, and here we go. We're talking about keeping away from the centre line. You can see, and he's throwing some good kicks as well. Oh, Mystic Mac
doing
is
a good job slipping punches.
He's going head hunting Mystic Mac. Oh, both fighters. Oh, good body kick by Mystic Mac. It's a bit deadly. Oh, nice 3-piece.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, jab to the body. And Cammy's just going head hunting like Mystic Mac were a couple seconds ago. Now hitting to the 2-minute mark. Cammy's a bit tired. Mystic Mac's can control that and he's going for his body now. He
sees that he's starting to slow down. He sees he's starting to slow down.
I think both fighters are going for the. Early on, I think Mr. Matt were going for the one knockout first round. By now, I'm thinking he's getting his strategy going.
Oh, he catches him with a big kick to the body.
Oh,
he's hurt.
Oh, he's knocked him down. Ground and pound to the side of the cage, trying to get the TKO.
Cammy weathers the storm.
Oh, can Cammy handle the pressure now? He's been knocked down. Oh, he goes for the takedown, and he gets it again. Mystic Mac. Mystic Mac gets half guard there, and goes straight into full guard. And just gets straight back up, like it were nothing. But that knockdown's going to be
very
really,
careful
really
here.
big. If we're going to lose the round, I think Mystic Mac, due to the takedowns from the successful ones, I must say. And now he got the clean knockdown, so I think he's... Oh, and he's
another kick to the body. That body is compromised.
Oh, and he just gets saved by the bell. Unbelievable.
Mystic Mac is doing a very good job of kicking that
body.
body.
I think the Jamaican could be in trouble. Let's see if he can turn it around. See if his corner can get into his head and say, like, look, this is game face now. Get into. Oh, he's been stunned. He's been stunned.
Evans didn't want a glove touch him there.
I think he's looking for the win now.
Hurts him again.
Mystic Mac. Oh, what a kick to the body again. And look at.
Oh, this fight is over.
Oh, it's TKO. Oh, 4 minutes and 26 seconds into the second round coming in. And now.
Great performance by Mystic Mac.
And Mystic Mac has beaten Kami. Great performance by this man. Look at him. He's looking for a title, and you can see by the celebration there.
And this fight lived up to the hype. Both men looking for that post-fight performance.
Yes, definitely.
And he might have got knocked out of the night so far.
I don't know. We're a good TKO, but let's not forget about Santos' head kick. That was deadly. And now
You're right.
We're gonna try and get an interview with Mystic Mac.
Yeah.
All right, so it's looking like Mystic Mac has left the building, ladies and gentlemen. He's not going to be coming.
Am I up fighting?
He's not going to be coming in for an interview. That's a shame because that was a great performance. All right. Next up, we have Chippy Mangan.
Here we go. Big fight, as we can see. We can see Mr. Chippy. Really good confidence boost as he's been going around the world in the Discord leagues. Like I say, he's like Mr. Mac a little bit, getting a good reputation under his belt. Where he's got punching, he's got really good on the ground as well. You know, if you try and take him to the ground, he can fight you on the ground, he can do a lot of things. But let's just hope. Mangan, really performance.
Chippy is an all-around fighter. He's a former Black Zillion. He currently trains with MMA Mafia. He is the top of the heap when it comes to lightweight.
Definitely. Now, on about other things, his opponent, Mr. Mangan, undefeated in UML. This man is a really good stand-up fighter. You don't want to fight in stand-up because he will just take control of you. Both fighters have got really good egos, really confident in themselves, so it's going to be a really close fight.
Most definitely.
We don't know much about Mangan since he's new on the block, but with his fighting skills, you're definitely going to know him after one fight.
So we're just getting word from Mystic Mac. He said he apologizes he couldn't make it, everybody.
Yeah, Mystic Mac, he had a good successful win. Both Second round.
He is a real fighter. He had to leave the building of Olympus. He went straight to another organization to fight.
And man's always on time, as we can see.
All right, we're just trying to get Chippy and Mangan sorted out.
Yeah, just both men are warming up for the fights. We're just gonna get word on that both fighters are gonna have to come out each by each. It's gonna be interesting. And stay tuned into Olympus MMA to see this jaw-dropping fight.
Hey, I'm not having that. Fuck you, Twitch. Yeah, no, bro. It just kept on fucking up. I'll set up now. Super sweet. All good, all good. Yeah, send the invite again, mate. Oh, was it right, you then? I'll fuck up. Alright, you let me beat this shit. Alright, best of luck, man.
All right, both fighters are about to make their walk. Like I said before, this is about to be a heck of a fight.
Here we go, Mangan versus Chippy in the welterweight division. As you can see, one's older, got same height, one's low underweight, and both got same reach. So it's a pretty even fight. So it's about who's going to get the quickest punches, who's going to get the quickest kicks, who's going to dominate, and who's going to hit you harder in this fight.
All about who can show who has the most knowledge as well.
Determination.
Who has more experience. And you already know in the blue corner we have Chippy, the big chipper, legend in the sport.
I imagine he's got his mafia boys behind him. Great fighter.
He's representing the MMA mafia. Now to the red corner, we got William Mangan, standing at 191 centimeters, weighing in at 76 kgs, fighting out of Dublin, Ireland.
Oh, Northern Ireland versus Ireland. I suggest this is going to be a big feud. See who's got the better island, Northern or Central. This is big.
Mario Yamasaki is our official for this evening. We have a glove touch. We do. Oh, and Chippy comes off with a three-piece immediately.
Oh.
And he eats an uppercut back from Mangan.
Oh, nice.
Spinning back kick by Mangan looked vicious. And he digs a hook to the body. This is a fast-paced fight already. Nice side kick. Oh, goodness. The combos are lightning fast by these boys. Oh, and Chippy stings him. You do not want to stand on the feet and box with Chippy.
Both going in for looks like a round one knockout here. Looking good. Look at these combos.
That seems to be the theme for tonight.
These are really good combos by Mangan, same as Chippy. Both fighters are unleashing the power and determination and heart into this first round. I do apologise. Now a nice two-touch kick there. 3 minutes coming up soon. And G, what do you
Chippy doing a really good job at picking his shots here.
3 minutes are coming in, and G, what do you think of this performance so far between both fighters?
I think this is madness.
Oh, gets that.
And he wraps him up in a Muay Thai clinch.
Mangan, both fighters are known for their
beautiful knees.
Oh, one elbow. That is an elbow and a half. That's coming 2 minutes in.
Nice 1-2 down the middle.
Chippy's getting stung, getting dropped. Not even dropped, he's just getting really stunned.
He's hurt. He's hurt
Ooh.
bad. And that side
Oh.
kick to the body is seeming to be Mr. Mangan's favorite weapon.
Yeah, it is. Look at that hook spinning back fist. But
Oh, and he's
Chippy's
dropped.
got the first knockdown. Chippy's got the first knockdown.
He's hurt. This is going to change the fight.
It's putting him against the cage. Ooh, Mangan gets taken down by Chippy. And Chippy going to use that groundwork from he learned.
And this is where I thought that Chippy would have an advantage. The big chipper is a nasty submission artist.
Yes, he's really good at ground and pound as well. He's like a little Kamar Usman. He's learning the grappling from fellow trainers / fighters. Oh, and that's the twister. That is a really strong twister by Mangan. Oh, but
Looks like it looked very tight.
The Northern Irishman gets out pretty easily. Straight into full guard. And he stops that back sitting. Oh,
beautiful reversal by Mangan.
Really good transition there by Mangan. Here we go, Chippy going for the
Secures
rubber
the
guard.
rubber guard.
And that's the first
Two
round.
nasty elbows before the end by Chippy.
So, G, as we saw at the end from Chippy with that rubber guard, how deadly is that move?
It's good. It's good.
A lot of fighters can turn into triangle.
You know how to utilize the rubber guard? It's a nasty move in MMA.
Yes, definitely. Now coming into round 2.
And they start off a little. They start off more of the same in round 2. Straight at it.
No messing around, like proper Irishman. There we go, Chip. What's he thinking? Oh, he tries to go for that. Tries to feint that thing. Oh, and there we go.
Mangan has his back.
Mangan has his back, but Chippy's not stupid enough and cancels. No, stuffs. My apologies. That takedown. Oh, and he gets a takedown of his own. He tried it in the...
beautiful hip toss by Mr. Mangan.
Yeah, he didn't really get successful in his quest for that suplex in the back clinch, but he does now. Now he's in side control. And Chippy gets in sprawl. And he gets that over under. Oh, knees to the body. Oh, and Mangan tries to go for another takedown. This is deadly, as you can see in mud. Oh, he's trying to fool Chippy, and it didn't work, but Chippy tried to...
Another reversal, it seems to be.
Back and
Every
forth
time he tries to pass that guard, he reverses him.
Both fighters are going back and forth. On the ground, in the tie, in the clinch.
Oh, he's going for a heel hook.
Going for a heel hook. He's trying to set it up, and now both fighters on the ground. Chippy, oh.
Submission defense for Chippy is outstanding. I've never seen him caught in a submission.
This is back and forth on the ground, and even in stand-up.
And he has his favorite spot right here, the top mount.
Very deadly.
Slides out like butter.
We need to see what's going to happen now, because both fighters are just trying everything now.
And he climbs back into the mount position. He's going to try to rain that ground and pound.
Mangan's got to think how he's going to get out of this. Oh, both fighters decline each other's transitions. Gone in side saddle elbows. And then goes into back sitting. What's Chippy's just ground and pounding him, trying to get the thing. Oh, and that's a slick back sitting.
That was a very slick transition.
Oh.
Both fighters looking very tired coming out of that grappling exchange.
Oh,
oh, and Chippy eats a big left hand. This could be over. He looks hurt.
Mark. Yeah, he's coming down to the 30 mark.
Oh,
he's dropped.
He gets straight back to his feet.
He's got 20 seconds to survive, Chippy. Can he handle it? Both fighters look pretty tired. At the moment, he's just looking who's going to make the first mistake.
Go for something crazy.
10 seconds coming up.
He needs to win this round over.
Oh, unbelievable. What do you think of that round? What a performance by both fighters.
I don't know. I think it could be 1-1 going into the third round.
Yeah, this is the decider who's going to win the decision or win by knockout or TKO or submission. You never know. And there we go. Mangan starting off strong again. It's
I
unbelievable.
personally don't think this
Stay
fight will go
the
to decision. Both fighters are coming out the same, very strong in this third round.
This could be a performance of the night by both fighters. Oh,
Most
he
definitely,
gets
this
dropped.
fight of the night.
Oh, Chippy gets the TKO. Chippy gets the TKO. The Northern Irish boy has done it.
Steamrolls him.
Unbelievable. That is a performance. That is a really good performance coming into the third round. What do you think of that, G? Unbelievable.
That's amazing.
Catches
That
him.
uppercut has been landing for him all night. But
That's
he
two
followed up
piece.
with that left hand behind it and finished him.
He caught him with a three-piece like Masvidal. Masvidal, if he were watching this, he'll be very happy with Chippy and that three-piece. In his own words, three-piece with a soda.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be back with Chippy in a moment.
Where is it? Is it in the...
This is going to be amazing.
All right, Pigeon. What did you think about that fight?
An unbelievable fight. Really close. One great knockout by the Santos. A really good TKO from Mystic Matt to Kami, who were coming out in his debut and coming into the main start. And then this performance. And now we're getting over to Chippy.
Oh, yo, what's happening? Yo, hold on. Give me a second. Please tell me if I don't sound. Because I can barely hear it.
Oh, you're coming through just fine, Chippy. Take your time, man.
Take your time.
Hey, yo, what's happening, bro? Right.
What a performance,
Sound
Chippy.
alright? Thank you. Much appreciated. That sound alright? Just gotta check.
Yes, a really, really good performance. What was your mind going through that third and them rounds? What was your mind set?
I thought definitely he's working me to that body early, which I did not expect. So in that third round, you know, I thought around 1-1. I thought that knockout dead edge me, so I was 1-1 going up. So you know, I wasn't looking to take any chances, so I went straight in for that kill.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a great fight, but definitely a hard fight for me. But I'm happy I got through with that one.
And Chippy, I thought you needed to go for that finish in the third round, and you did it
Oh,
early.
yeah.
That was very impressive.
Yeah,
We both thought.
that free piece.
Were you expecting? Were you expecting Mr. Mangan to be so good on the ground?
Yeah, definitely. Because I know I wanted to exploit that, but I did not expect him to be that good. Because you know I was just trying to get getting that body rock and that stamina dropping. So I thought the best chance to be bringing it to the ground. But he did show me a couple of things in the ground I did like. So all respect to the man.
Yeah, it was a great match, man. We're very impressed.
Yeah, it was a great fight. I enjoyed it myself.
Yeah, I've got two more questions to ask you, Chippy. One question is, do you think Masvidal would be happy with that three-piece coming into the TKO?
Pardon? Didn't hear you there, mate.
No worries. I said, do you think Masvidal would be proud of that three-piece with a soda to get with that TKO?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Good.
That's me come after this one, mate.
No worries. And then last question from me is, do you think coming into that cage is different than having a night out with lads getting into a brawl in streets in town centre, mate?
But I don't know, mate, because I'm not going to lie, I have to go up to my dad's work tomorrow, but, you know, if you all are up there, I will definitely follow you lads, 100%.
Yeah.
Alright.
G, you got any more questions to ask the victorious fighter, Chippy?
No, I think that's it. Matter of fact, I do got one. Chippy,
Mhm.
how is it training with the MMA Mafia, man? Because I know you were looking very good in there. You were looking very sharp.
If I'm being honest, I was in the MMA Mafia for about a week. I've been training with no one. I've been chilling with Honest Jim. Me and Jim have just been fighting and just working. We haven't been training, but we've just been chilling. So having someone like Jim I'm playing with is just, it's
Honest,
beneficial. Cause,
honest
yeah,
Jim, for
Honest
anybody
Jim.
that doesn't know, he's a legend. He's been
Yeah,
fighting for a very long time.
yeah. Not any gyms, but I've just been in gym. I've just been doing our own thing. So definitely having someone like that, just finger it.
Okay, perfect. All right, Chippy. Congratulations on your win, man.
Yo, much appreciated, lads. Thanks for the opportunity.
Oh, for sure.
All right, yo, lads. Take
Ladies
care.
and gentlemen, Mr. Chippy. Wow. What a good guy.
What a performance as well. Near enough performance of the night. It's going to be a really tough choice, in my opinion, with 3 on edge of the seat fights, especially with that first knockout by Doctor and that second TKO by Mystic Mac, and then that absolute blood mess. Right, even the people
It
that
looks
are
like we're
queening the
in
match
for another
struggling.
one. It looks like we are in for another one. Our next match is Pigeon versus Harry. So it looks like we're in for another barn burner. It's nothing but barn burners tonight.
Definitely.
I got a question for you. He go. Pigeon is going to warm up for his fight. He had to leave the interview booth. Very excited. Very excited for this one. I'm gonna be solo in commentary booth for this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I wish that I could play for you the drama that is going on between these two men. These two men are jawing at each other. They are talking mad trash. Chippy says that he's going to get this over with very soon. And Harry says he's going to make it long and painful. I cannot wait for this match. All right, it looks like both fighters are about to make their walk. Pigeon has just ran off to the restroom real quick. I don't know if that is allowed by the commission, but they're gonna let him because he's up there. All right, it looks like we're having a technical difficulty. 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. Now both fighters are officially about to make their walk. There's a technical difficulty occurring right now. All right, we're good. Got Charlie Foster. My goodness. A little problem. We got Harry Foster versus Charlie Edgar, ladies and gentlemen. Charlie Edgar, he's a Greco-Roman wrestler. He's going to look to take this fight to the ground soon. He's going to look to take it to the ground for a very long time. All right, standing out of the blue corner, we got Charlie Edgar. Pigeon Scout. Standing out of the red corner, we got Harry Foster. Fighting out of Manchester, England. Standing at 178 centimeters tall. Weighing in at 70 kilograms. See what he's got here, ladies and gentlemen. This is my first time ever hearing of Harry Foster. He is new on the scene, but he's definitely not new at fighting. He's been fighting for a lifetime. Herb Dean is our official for this evening. But we see a glove touch. Let's make it official. From what I could tell, this is a classic striker versus wrestler match. And Pigeon is hurt early. And he is not looking to take this to the ground. Maybe he sees some holes in Foster's game that he could exploit. And Foster coming out very strong. He's trying to land that big shot. Oh, and he tells Pigeon to come forward. They're talking to each other right now. He lands a big shot. Ooh. I hope Pigeon isn't letting his trash talk make him fight differently. Ooh. Edgar doing a very good job of moving his feet. He's trying to grab a single collar right now. Oh, and he grabs a Muay Thai clinch. Oh, and he grabs the backside clinch. Oh! Giant throw by Foster. Can he keep up with all the trash talk, though? Nice kick to the body. Switch kick, he didn't get to fully extend. He didn't have the space. There we go. Landed that switch kick nice. Oh, he eats he eats two big punches. Charlie Edgar really, oh, he catches him with a spinning elbow. Charlie Edgar is really fighting on the back foot, trying to counter Bob Foster. Oh, and he's leaving his chin out there. Beautiful. He hurts his body with a spinning kick. Oh, and he grabs the Muay Thai clinch. He's looking to end this. He's looking to do big damage. Oh, and he gets a suplex of his own. Oh, my goodness. And Bob Foster could have been saved by the bell right there, ladies and gentlemen. Pigeon has a nasty anaconda choke. Both fighters coming out very strong, fighting for their lives. But I would have to give this round to Pigeon. He had the more damage. It's now wise for Pigeon to stand with this man. Bob Foster is dangerous. Let's see if we see more of the same in round 2. No glove touch. This is personal. Oh! Huge knee from the Muay Thai clinch. And Foster grabs the kick of Pigeon and puts him on his back. Oh, he drops him. He drops him and puts his hands behind his back and says, "Hit me." He's not having that suplex anymore. He knows it's coming. Pigeon stuffs a single leg. Oh, he might go for the submission here. I'm surprised Charlie Edgar didn't go for an anaconda right there. That is one of his favorite positions. He's really tempted to stand with Foster. Even though we've seen success, it's not a smart idea. Anything could happen. Ooh. Very nice. He grabs him with ease. Oh, and he gets it again. Giant slam. Oh, this could be over, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, that's very tight. Charlie Edgar has secured an arm triangle, and this is basically over. He's got to tap or he's going to sleep. Bob Foster does the impossible and slides. He slides out of a tight choke. Or did Pigeon let go? Oh my. Are starting to look slow and they're starting to look labored. He's not doing any damage with those punches. Oh my goodness, and he hurts him to the body. This could be over. Realistically, Charlie Edgar is just dragging this fight on. This could be over. Round 3. Let's see if Foster has some more energy in this round. Sure hasn't recovered from that damage to the body. Pigeon needs to be careful here. As he gets slammed. Bob Foster has no quit in him. He will go till he's unconscious, and a switch kick to the body hurts him. He can't seem to stop that Muay Thai clinch as Edgar wraps up with ease. Charlie Edgar obviously dragging on this fight. Oh, this is a great show for the... And he gets hurt. Could this turn around for Bob Foster? This would be the biggest turnaround of the year. And Charlie Edgar, he's only thinking about the fans. He's not thinking about his teammates. He's not thinking about his coaches at all right now. To be honest, he's fighting like a fool. There's no point in fighting like this when you have your opponent almost unconscious. Heel for a slam, knockout. Oh! That was long. That was tedious. But Charlie Edgar gets it done with a vicious knockout. All right, we'll be back in a minute with Pigeon, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We're just looking for a headset for Pigeon right now. That fight was crazy. That fight looked like it could have been over in the first round. I really want to know what was on Pigeon's mind. All right, everybody, we got Pigeon.
Good day.
Charlie Edgar, man, what's up? How do you feel about your performance tonight?
A relaxed one, I can say.
Yeah, I heard your opponent was talking a lot of trash with you before. You guys were jawing at each other. Was it personal?
Now you're trying to get into the head, but nothing too personal. I was just trying to get into my head. You know what I mean? Didn't really work well, as you can see in the fight.
Yeah, I can see that he tried to taunt you a lot. He was talking to you in the octagon. He was really trying to get into your head. And it seemed to me like it did work because you could have had him finished in the first round, second round, but you dragged it on way longer than it needed to go, in my eye.
Nah, that's what happens. Once you talk a little trash, I've got to drag you. I knew who I'd done, but just to add insult to wound, just to try and get into my head, try and being a little bit cocky. You just got to put him into your place. You know what I mean? And that's what I did to this fighter tonight. As you can see, I knocked him out with a back suplex.
Maybe the next time he'll think before he talks trash.
Yeah, I know why I talk trash. You know what I mean? He's trying to do an upset. I was high against the odds.
You have a big wrestling advantage on Harry Foster, but he seemed to slam you pretty hard with those suplexes. Were you expecting the wrestling?
I wasn't really bothered. You know, them suplexes, they look really hard, when they hit, but really, it's just a laugh for me. It feels like a needle when you get an injection after a good old surgery to ease the pain. That's what it felt like, and nothing too serious.
Wow.
That's fighting for you, innit? Just gotta end your opponent.
Yes, sir. What do you see for your future? Are you gonna try to secure the lightweight title?
Depends who's in my way. If someone wants to fight me, they can fight me. You know what I mean? I just get paid for this. You know what I mean? I just get given an opponent. I fight them. I get paid. Simple.
Most definitely. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We got Frankie Edgar. Oh, Charlie Edgar, my bad.
You know me as my brother. Oh, God.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're having a pullout right now. Brandon Lucifer truly has pulled out of the event. It seems like he's scared to face OG Mudbone, myself. We're just looking for a fill-in replacement, and if we can't find one, we're gonna go on to the main event. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a savior. Cammy has stepped up to fight OG Mudbone on short notice, on a moment's notice. This is about to be a barn burner.
Here we go. We've got G-Mon versus Cam. Well, Yoel Romero. As a replacement for 3 days due to Brandon pulling out due to an injury, sadly. And now Yoel Romero, the old man, one of the greatest strikers ever made in the world, to this company. He's got really quick, and now it's going to be a tough fight for him. Saying he's only had 3 days. 3 days to warm up, so it's going to be pretty tough for him. Respect by both fighters there. As you can see, both fighters just jogging around the cage.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Ooh, Romero tries to go for a body spinning kick, spinning body kick, and it does not work, and then G gets that 2-leg kick pretty deadly. You don't want to keep getting your legs kicked because it's just going to really hurt in the future. Ricardo just keeping the reach. You don't want to get really close to Romero because he can hit you and it's gonna, you're going to feel it to next you. And there you go, Romero just throwing a couple of punches there.
With the kick. That punch will work right through the guard.
Ricardo,
Try to establish that jab.
you know, trying to keep the reach.
Well, he left his head
But
open there, Joe,
Romero,
and he
nice
got
increasing.
cracked with that jab.
Like I
He was
said,
almost moving into
he's trying a new
it.
tactic,
Let's
looks
see if he
like
can
it, trying
switch
to
up
keep
the
us in the
footwork
rhythm
here,
something
Joe, and
like
make the requisite adjustments.
some really good dodging there by the Joe Romero. Oh, but Ricardo pushes him back and then catches him. Oh, a really good kick there by Ricardo.
Showing that punch.
The fighter's not doing much in that first round. Couple of head kicks, couple of body kicks, couple of leg kicks, couple of head punching. Ooh, well, nice little roundhouse kick, spinning kick, and then now he's just injured his leg. He's a bit wobbly on that one now. Oh, tries to look for the takedown. That's where Yoel Romero's the best at, as you can see. Absolutely amazing. Nice 1-2s by Romero trying to. Oh, keeps his head away from the centre line. Oh, and I don't know what to say to that. He's probably injured his leg there, Romero. And he's just standing there. He can't. What's going on here? So Ricardo, I think Ricardo's hurt himself. Oh, but he cancels that takedown though. Oh. And Romero takes Ricardo to the ground. You don't want to be here when Romero's the best on the ground. Already known for his ground game. Now gets him to the top mount. And now full guard. Oh, and what's this? Oh, that's a great submission. Great omoplata by Ricardo. This could be it. This could be it for Crown. Could this be over for Romero? He looks really tired. Is it going to be a submission? Yes, it is. Oh, that's tight. Now Romero has tapped to his own game. Very rare to see that. Nice little spin off the cage there. And Ricardo, I would be very happy as well as he's just beat a really, really good fighter in Yoel Romero, one of the greatest strikers and one of the greatest grapplers, and he's just beaten him at his own game. Ground pound, submissions. He's beaten him on his style on the ground. And take a look at that again. Romero was very tired, but he only had 3 days. 3 days notice. So you can't really do much there. Stamina is just not going to be really the best.
And finally, one more time.
But at least he tried and he's failed. Great performance.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki.
Oh, he's not even here.
Low pigeon.
Good day. Here's your victorious fighter, which has been announced by Bruce Buffer just a couple of seconds ago, and now in the interview is Mr. Ricardo, winner by submission against Yoel Romero in the first round. Right, Ojima. Well, Ricardo, I must say. How good did you think on that performance, even though Yoel Romero had 3 days notice due to injury?
Oh, man. I think I was lucky. 22 more seconds and we would have had to go to round 2. I wouldn't have been able to continue. Yoel Romero, I tried to go for a takedown and I twisted my knee out of the socket, or I couldn't move my leg. He had me stuck on the fence. If I took a step forward, the doctor would have stopped the fight, man. It's a blessing that he took me down and got the omoplata.
Yeah. How bad is your leg? You know what I mean? Did the cornermen just check it? You know, representing the Brazilians, you're near enough a head coach teaching the kids Muay Thai boxing and kickboxing, as we can see.
Yeah.
And what has your cornermen been saying? Like, have they had a check, doctor? And is it all good?
I'm no doctor, but I think I tore all the ligaments.
Has the doctor had a look at it?
Nah, I'm not gonna let anybody touch my leg until I get to Vegas.
Right. How was your training camp, and were you kind of disappointed that Lucifer had to back out of the fight?
Yes, my training camp went very well. I've been training with the Black Zillions. I've been training with some good guys, some legendary guys. I was very disappointed that he pulled out. It didn't surprise me. I knew he was gonna pull out. He didn't want to fight me. I'm glad that Yoel Romero, Cammy could step in. It was a great performance by him. He almost finished me. If he was a little bit smarter and knew that my leg was hurt, and he could have finished me right there.
So you're saying about Lucifer is that his injury to his near enough to his arm and leg due to falling, fell downstairs. Do you think that's kind of fake?
Of course I do.
Ooh.
He's not injured. He's scared to fight.
Yeah. Are you and so do you think this feud between you two is going to continue and hoping you can fight next against him?
He's a bum. He doesn't want to fight me. If he wants to fight me, I'm here next week. We could go.
Yes.
We could go in the street too.
So
if he wants to meet me in Los Santos, we could do that too.
Right. We since you've injured your leg, you know what I mean, we need to get you to the doctors as soon as possible, so we don't have no permanent damage. So we can't keep you as much. And here's your winner, Mr. Wincado.
Thank you.
You're welcome, mate.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's looking like we got to pull out. It's looking like Unfair Tay, Lillard Adams has pulled out of the main event. Fell asleep on the couch, according to sources. We're gonna look for a replacement fight for Ring Blower. I have sources saying that Beardy Beast, I repeat, Beardy the Bald Beast might be competing today. He might be able to fill in for Tay.
Coming up is Ring Blower versus Beardy, who had to step in a week before of the main event of the show. This is going to be an interesting one. Kind of person who's been fighting for a week training in his training camp, or is it going to be the one who's been sparring and fighting? A tough test for both fighters.
All right. Both fighters are about to make their walk through the tunnel. Aldi Beast, Beardy Beast, and Andrew Cerrone, Ring Blower. They're about to get it in.
This is going to be a tough fight. Beardy,
They're tough.
well known.
I will be right back. Go ahead, Pigeon.
So, here we go. I'm going to tell you the fighter's strengths and weaknesses coming into this fight. Beardy, who's only had six days notice for this fight due to his opponent is sadly getting injured, same as Lucifer. But actually, not getting injured. He sadly went into a coma due to a car crash, and we don't know if he's going to recover fully. But let's just pray for Tay. Ring blower, he's just he's striking is okay, but he's not going to be. I don't think he's going to be better than Beardy, sadly. But I think he can handle the pressure, and his ground game is really good. I got a private interview with him. I got a private interview a couple of days before. Sadly, Tay went into a coma due to a car crash. He said he was going to maul his opponent. He wanted to maul Tay. But
all right. Both fighters have made their walk. Beardy Beast versus Andrew Cerrone. I've trained with both men. Beardy Beast is one of my main training partners. Helps me get ready for every fight. And I've fought Andrew Cerrone personally in the octagon. We fought twice. He knocked me out once with a nasty kick.
Yeah.
Be prepared for the Taekwondo from Ring Blower.
Yeah. Like I was saying,
I've suffered.
He wants to maul his opponents. He wanted to maul Tay, as I got a private interview with him. And is the game plan gonna be the same? We do not know. No. Damn near a lot.
And I've suffered multiple injuries from Beardy Beast in training camp.
Yeah. And here they go. Love touch.
Ring Blower starts off with the good combination.
Really fierce there, isn't he? Oh, he's going. Ooh. Oh, nice start. And now he breaks.
Both men looking comfortable in there.
Both men throwing combos, swinging for the fences, elbows, hooks, uppercuts.
They're trading punches right now.
Oh.
And Ring Blower shoots for a takedown early.
I think this is what he wanted this whole time. Beardy gets him into full guard. How good is full guard on the bottom, do you think? Oh, snap guard.
Beardy has a nasty guard. Like I said, I train with him all the time. Look at this.
Oh, God, this is absolutely beautiful there.
I train with Beardy very often. He's one of my...
Triangle choke.
He's one of my main training partners. Like I said, he does not get submitted easily. His jiu-jitsu game is fierce. Look at this.
Oh, my God. Oh,
beautiful
Jesus.
slam.
Beautiful.
He gets right back up. Oh,
stuns him. And he tries to go for that tie crunch. The tie crunch is really good. Oh, wow. Ring Blower, a great takedown there. And he's just dominating.
He slides right back to his guard and stands up.
Yeah.
Beardy wants to keep this on the feet.
I can see why, man. He's stunned him. He wants to see if he's still wobbly, but you never know. Again, that tie.
Beardy has a significant power advantage in this fight.
How lethal do you think that tie crunch is? Oh, what a suplex. So
great work getting back to the feet for Beardy.
Yes. Oh.
Cerrone could not seem to hold him to the ground for long, and he gets a beautiful right hand.
Oh,
this is over, ladies and gentlemen.
Is this over? Is this over? Oh my God.
He recovers.
This is amazing, saying he's got 6 days
Beautiful
notice.
front kick.
Again, the tie quench. That
It's hurt bad.
How good is that tie quench?
We train that often in the Black Zillions. That tie clinch is crucial in MMA.
Yes.
Beardy slips back to that guard very easily.
Yeah, he does. It don't seem if Ring Blower's trying to stop it.
And Cerrone can't seem to hold him to the ground for long at all. He keeps getting back to his feet.
This is amazing, saying.
Very similar to Israel Adesanya.
Yes, definitely. Ring Blower's just trying his best there, trying to keep him. And there we go, some flurries of elbows there. Oh, and he stops that full guard. And now he's into side saddle. By Beardy. And now
that first round is tough to score. Lots of takedowns from Andrew Cerrone, but lots of damage from Beardy Beast.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think's the mindset going into these fighters' minds right now?
I think Beardy wants to keep it on the feet, and I think Cerrone wants to take this fight to the ground.
Yeah.
He's using that tie clinch to set up takedowns.
The tie clinch is so lethal.
And Beardy's just trying to set up those punches.
Oh. I think
Beautiful. Catches him with the right hand.
I think Beardy trains every day, in my opinion, because I've never seen anyone with 6 days' notice be as fit as Beardy is now. But the
trains
takedowns
all the
are just,
time.
yeah, but the takedowns are just racking up now, as you can see. That's near enough about 6-7 takedowns completed.
Beardy needs to keep his back away from that cage.
Yeah, and you don't want to go to the cage with such a good grappler like Andrew Cerrone.
Oh! He drops him with a spinning back kick.
Oh.
And he tries it again. He got overzealous and got taken down.
Oh my God.
Cerrone needs to do his best to keep him down. The Beardy Beast will keep getting back to the feet like we've seen.
Oh. Now I'm trying to go. He's doing his brother proud. Andrew Cerrone's doing his cowboy.
Yeah, his brother Donald. Beardy Beast. There we go. He gets out.
And he gets straight into that full guard. So slick, but ring blower's having enough.
He needs to be careful.
Oh no.
And he gets caught in another submission. He needs to be very careful here on the ground.
This could be deadly now. 6 days notice, you know what I mean? He's tired, looks a bit tired. And that's what happens when you go on the ground with someone like Andrew Cerrone.
There we go.
Oh, and he
slides back out to the top guard. Full mount, and he gets right back up.
Damn.
Smart move.
So, never know.
He needs to start setting up that uppercut. Cerrone just keeps going in for takedowns. He needs to set up that uppercut or a knee.
This is looking like the most infamous Doctor Who. How he fights. He always takes you to the ground, push you against the cage. How he used to fight. There's a minute coming in. It's into the second round. Cerrone looks a bit tired, and the Beardy looks a little bit better.
There we go. Stuffs the takedown. Will we see a submission attempt? There we go.
Yes, we do. There's 50 seconds, so we can lock this in, and Cerrone could tap. Oh, but I don't think he's tapping.
It's very tight.
Oh, that's very tight, though. But can Cerrone get out? I think he can. Yes, he can.
He slides out.
Great movement.
He takes the side control position. Beardy, he gets to that guard so easily. How he slides to his full guard.
He needs to be careful, though. Last 10 seconds coming into the second round.
Needs to be very careful.
Tries to go for the kick. Oh.
Oh, beautiful. He eats a kick after the bell, and that wobbles him.
Yeah. What do you think?
I reckon that it's 1-1 going into the third round.
There's a lot of takedowns. I want to see how many takedowns Ring Blower's been doing. But is this a strategy due to 6 days notice?
Yes. I think Ring Blower wasn't ready for an opponent of this caliber. He was about to fight. Remember, he was about to fight Unfair Tay.
Yeah, I think he would have thrown more takedowns, really.
He caught Beardy with a nice right hand there, and he returns. Beardy returns.
Beardy returns. But like I say, that tie clinch against the cage, Ring Blower's just been absolutely fantastic with it. And he's legit.
You see, going into this third round, you see Beardy looks a lot more conditioned. He looks a lot more ready to go to full 5 rounds.
But he can't be doing that, though, if he wants to go to 5 rounds, though, with his stamina. He's trying to go for the knockout, looking like it. And I can see why. He's only had 6 days notice, you know what I mean?
And that body lock is unstoppable, it seems.
It's just unstoppable. You can't really do much against it. But Beardy is still doing what he can do best, and that is trying to get into the full guard. But I think Andrew Cerrone knows how to counter it, and this is...
Gets him another arm triangle here.
This is the 4th and 5th submission, and Beardy's gone out of it, but is his time run out? Is it the final destination?
There we go. He's doing a very good job fighting those submissions here.
Yes, definitely.
Needs to be careful with that stamina.
Both fighters need to be careful with stamina. A lot of fighters would be really tired But these fighters know they're in tip-top condition and roaring to go. Coming to the 2-minute mark. What's this? Oh my god.
It's a flying triangle.
Oh my god, this is... Gee, how tight is this?
This is very tight.
So
This
effective.
could be over.
This could be over. Can he get out of this? No, he can't.
And there he goes. He taps.
And Beardy has tapped.
That's it.
Another fighter on day's notice and has suffered a submission and a knockout.
Wait a second. Wait a second. That might be an illegal submission, ladies and gentlemen. That might be a level 5.
No, it's not.
It's a 3?
Yeah, it's a 3. All triangle chokes. It's all triangle chokes, flying and stuff. Like I've got a fine armbar. Well,
all right.
I've got a fine armbar and it's level 2. And it's high clinch. It's just how it normally is. Don Cerrone's got a fine armbar and I'm pretty sure that's level 2.
Well, we're gonna
Sorry about that.
we'll be back in a minute.
Technical.
We'll be back in a minute with Donald Cerrone.
The victor is Andrew Cerrone. Great performance by that fighter with a nice flying triangle. We have just got some confirmation from behind the scenes, and the winner of this main event was an illegal submission due to the level of the submission. So
Yeah, it
it's illegal.
Looks like we have a disqualification win for Beardy Beast.
It's a really, really sad moment, as there was a really good performance by both fighters, but sadly had to be ruined by disqualification. But we cannot do anything about that, sadly.
We don't know why, but the commission has banned all flying submissions from Olympus MMA.
And I think I can know why. It's because due to the damage it can do, like once you get it in, the only way the opponent can get out is by forcing you out with really high impact, and also it's just not good for both opponents on both sides, as it can really hurt you once you're taking it due to a little bit more force than it is by a normal one in the top mount. But like we say, it's with arm bars as well. You can get slammed by arm bars, you know what I mean? You can't do anything about that though. We have to keep that elite. We can keep that allowed due to a lot of things. You know what I mean? It's not as more deadly as the triangle choke, especially if I am one.
Right. So we're gonna be back in a minute with the winner.
And the winner. Thank you. Disqualification and what he feels about. We have got some confirmation from the behind the scenes saying Ring Blower wants to have an interview due to disqualification, and we are interested to see what we want to know about his opinion. And now speaking, Andrew Cowboy Cerrone. We sadly got disqualified due to flying triangle choke. What do you participate of that decision?
Cowboy, are you there?
Apologies, and is it working for him?
Looks like
Well,
Andrew Cerrone dropped out of the call. We're gonna try to get him back in here.
Hello?
Yeah, Andrew, can you hear us?
Right. Cowboy, you sadly lost due to disqualification of a flying triangle. We know what you wanted to have an interview and speak about the decision of the ban. What do you participate and think of this ban?
I don't know, because then you should ban fucking slamming people then, technically, because we can slam each other from triangle chokes and arm bars. So, I don't know.
Yes, we understand that. But like I said to the people out there, the fans, etc., we have to. The reason why we were banned due to the impact of starting it. You know, when you got to jump on them, you can damage back your head, concussion, and then if your opponent escapes, they've got to. A lot of fighters are going to have to slam you, which gives you more of a concussion, and it's also once you start it, it hurts the opponent pretty bad, cranking on their neck, and then once they try to slam you, to crank on their neck, you get what I mean.
I want to talk about something real quick.
Yes.
I want to open a poll real quick about something for takedowns.
Go on.
I think the Empire rule should be banned, straight up. Because you can negate so much shit from it, I don't think that should be fair. I was just looking at everything, and I was like, then they should ban the Empire rule too, while they're at it.
Nah. It's just the rules, you know what I mean? Like, people can say, oh yeah, what about the high slams? Like, the suplex high, I know you're landing on back of your neck, but it's not as much as an impact from a flying triangle. That's why it's allowed, because it's just not as much as more of an impact. We knew today that it knocked out an opponent.
Alright.
due to concussion, but we can't really say much.
Oh
Know what I
yeah,
mean?
can I
But-
say something real quick?
Yes, go on.
Tell that motherfucker named K to get in the ring tomorrow. Tired of his
No,
ass
please.
ass. I'm tired of him being in a coma. I want to see him fight tomorrow. Like fucking A. That pussy ass bitch, she talked all this shit in the other leagues, and why won't we fight now?
Well, we do have confirmation that he was in a car accident and we were put into a coma. You know what I mean?
Good. Like, is this real life or fucking A?
True. What?
Oh yeah, Mud. Is Mud here?
Mud, you there, mate? If we we might have some communication problems with Mud.
Alright, then I just need to talk to you about something.
Yes, go on.
Alright, so next time fucking I get in that cage, I want a Beardy or a Tay. Because I want to fight Beardy again, because I didn't fucking know. And second of all,
Like I say, what did you think of him being on 6 days' notice? Beardy? Did you think
I
that?
respect him. Oh, I've already beat him before.
Yes, but do you think that was pretty good for him? You know, getting to the third round. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was pretty good of him. I could have touched up more on my taekwondo. I stunned him with
Yeah.
some of it. I was going to throw a lot more in the Tay fight because I know Tay was one of my old students. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and we're gonna have to end it there due to we got some more shows coming up and we've got some more stuff to talk about.
Oh yeah.
Thank
Are we
you.
off to, I got a question. Are we allowed to fight 2 days a week or just one day?
That's completely up to you, etc.
Oh, I'm just asking, just real quick. I was just asking.
So, ladies and gentlemen, sadly disqualification to the one of the Cerrone brothers. I'm pretty sure Donald Cerrone is kind of mad about the flying incident. I think he's kind of happy with your performance.
My brother's gonna beat the shit out of me when I get back.
Alright. Thank you,
See
Cowboy.
later. Thank you,
Alright,
Cowboy.
see you guys.
Thank you, Andrew. In a bit.
Yep. Peace.
So, that is the interview, the main event. I want to say thank you to our sponsors, 24/7, Walmart, and
Patty's Pints.
Yes, we want to thank the sponsors. You know, Walmart, one of the best shops, 24/7, one of the best gas stations, and Pints with the greatest beer. We want to thank you very much, and this has been Olympus MMA. Well, Olympus. It's been Olympus.
Yep.
That's
and
it. Olympus Street Beats 1.
Yep.
And
First ever.
me, Frank Edgar, and next to me,
OG
OG
Mud.
Mud.
Yeah.